Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, and we have another day of Bookmas. I have given up on trying to keep up with what day it is, so it's just another day. We are about to head to the library because I need to return this book. I finished it last night. If you want to hear my thoughts on it, you can check out yesterday's Bookmas video. And I want to browse for more books. I want to read while I'm there, get some work done. I'm basically just tired of being in my house. So I want to go somewhere else. Maybe I'll spend like 3 hours at the library and then come back home. I have decided that today's book of the day will be No One Was Supposed to Die at This Wedding by Catherine Mack. I read the first book in this series. Every time I go on vacation, someone dies. I believe that's the name of it. Y'all know I don't know names of nothing. The main character in this book breaks the fourth wall a lot. Like, there's footnotes at the bottom. It's actually pretty funny to me. I like when the characters do that. This is something I didn't want to read on my Kindle because there's footnotes at the bottom and you can't see the whole thing on the Kindle screen. I started reading this when it first came out and life kept getting in the way. I would read some of it and then the due date to return it would come around, and then I would go back and check it out again, and the cycle just kept happening. I think that happened 3 times, and I eventually gave up and said, you know what, I just will pick this up when I know I have time. Today we are making time. Do I have time? Not really. Am I making time? Yes. I'm finally making time to read this. I also have the arc of the third book. Don't ask me what the name of it is. I'm going to post, I think there's a book cover for it, so I'll post it right here. I like this cozy mystery. All I remember from this was the main character, Eleanor. She is an author, and one of her books is being adapted into a movie, and so her best friend is actually the lead actress in the film, and the lead actress is getting married to the co-star of the film. And when they were either wrapping up for the movie or when they were at maybe the rehearsal dinner or something like that, the lead actress got a note saying someone at this wedding is going to die. That's basically what happened so far that I can remember. I want to say I was like 20% of the way through the book, but I am going to start over because it's been a few months. Maybe like 2 or 3 months since I tried to pick this up. It's been longer than that. So let's escape my house and go somewhere else for a change of scenery. Later, I am back home. I got a lot of stuff done at I was gonna say the airport, not go to the airport. I got a lot of stuff done at the library. We are on chapter 9 of No One Was Supposed to Die at This Wedding, and it's still giving the same vibes as the first book. Eleanor in this book is still as funny as ever. I felt myself chuckling at some of the stuff she said, and so far not too much has happened. They are on Catalina Island, and there's also a hurricane coming. It's kind of like that isolated, remote mystery going on, plus with some sort of storm aspect. Essentially, chaos is brewing. You also get excerpts of the script throughout the story. And my favorite part about getting the script in the story is that Eleanor is not happy with the script. I mean, she wrote the book. However, when a book gets adapted for a film, different script is written. Sometimes the movie and the book does not align. The dialogue is mostly changed, and Eleanor hates the dialogue in the script. And it's so funny because the dialogue in the script is bad. Eleanor gets to go on set. She's actually an extra in the movie. And so she's like complaining the whole time about how the script is bad and how the dialogue sucks. And when I get the excerpts of the script, I'm like, oh no, this is bad. And I like to read scripts for fun. That's a little side hobby of mine. We are gonna finish this tonight. I still have so many things to do, and it's 5 o'clock. And of course, did you think I went to the library and did not get a bunch of books? Of course, we got So many. Well, we got 1, 2, 3. We got 5. I was able to get The End of Her by Shari Lapena. So I have it on my Kindle as well because it was available through Libby. But I also wanted a physical copy because I might do both. We'll see. These are all due by the end of the year. So these will probably get read sometime this month. This is The Serial Killer Guide to San Francisco by... I don't know because it's covered up by all the library things, the author's name on the front and on the side. I'll also just put a list of all these books down below in the description in case you want to go search for them. I picked this up because it mentions San Francisco, which is a place I've been to several times and I like it, and then it has serial killers, and like the title and the cover, it looks great. Another book that I solely picked up for the title, Murder on Sex Island by, again, all of the good information is covered up on this book, Joe Firestone. Murder on Sex Island by Joe Firestone. I don't know what this is about. There's some reality show elements in here. I went on Goodreads just to see what the average rating was, and then I skimmed through a bunch of reviews, and someone said this is The Bachelor meets Only Murders in a Building meets Scooby-Doo. And that sold me right there. I was like, well, we're getting it. Death in a Fine Condition by Andrew Cartmel. Again, don't know what it's about, but I'm assuming it's about murder and books because I did glance at the back and I think this lady collects crime novels. I believe she stole them. Oh my gosh, I think she stole these. I think this lady, she likes to collect rare crime books, and it looks like she stole these, and the person she stole them from is very dangerous and is now after her. Sounds like a good time to me. And last, not a mystery, not a thriller, but a romance book, Miss V's Hot Girl Summer by A.H. Cunningham. I do know that this author's books are very, very spicy, and your girl likes a spicy romance novel. I'm really excited to read this. Maybe we can read this before the end of Bookmas. While I was talking about the books I got from the library, guess what came in? My book outlet order. If you saw my last haul, I still haven't put those books up because I don't have really anywhere to put them. So this is going to be a little interesting. I don't know where I'm going to put all these books because I've ran out of room on my bookshelf and I don't want to purchase another one because I might be moving soon. I have The Examiner by Janice Hallett. I've tried to read this book like 5 times. I would check it out from the library and get through maybe half of it, if that, and then have to return it, and that just kept happening over and over again. And I see why. This is a thick boy. This is big. I mean, much bigger than all of her other books. So I just bought it because this is, one, hardcover was $5.99 on Book Outlet. Instead of me having to chase this down at the library and not being able to read it in the time that I have with it, we're just gonna buy it, especially since it's $6. Next we have Hold My Girl by Charlene Carr. I saw Bookmarked by Aaliyah. She's another booktuber on here. I saw her do a reading vlog and she was reading this and it sounded so good. It's basically about 2 women who both went through IVF treatment, and one of them, their child passes away and the other one lives. They get a call about, I think, a year or so later saying that the eggs were switched and they're trying to figure out what to do in the situation. I don't know what I would do. That is really such a complex situation to happen, and yeah, this is going to be, I think, a tough and maybe emotional read, but it sounded so good. So I got this. I got The Godfather by Mario Puzo. I've already read this. I love it and I've wanted it on my shelves ever since I read it. I have it on ebook, but I felt like that wasn't good enough. So I wanted a physical copy of this because it's such a good book and I'm pretty much obsessed with organized crime. It's Elementary by Elise Bryant. I was looking for more mysteries by Black authors and this kept coming up, and I saw some pretty good reviews for it by other booktubers and on Goodreads. So I picked this up and it seems like a good time. I don't know how Book Outlet gets their books. I'm assuming it's like overstock from different retailers that sells books, but this one came with a Target sticker on it and we are taking that off. And I was able to pull it off clean. Next we have For Your Own Good by Samantha Downing. I've read 2 of her books. I've read Too Old for This and My Lovely Wife. I have My Lovely Wife. I have a physical copy and I loved both of those, and this seems like dark academia or an academic thriller. I picked this one up because I heard really good reviews about it, and also I think it's like a campus thriller, like on a college campus. I love those. I love any campus thriller or academic thriller, whether it's high school or college or some other sort of like higher learning institution. We love those. Another book with a sticker, and it's right in the middle. That's annoying. See if I can get this one off. Oh no, almost a clean. Okay, there's a little bit left on here, but that's okay. Next, we have The Marlowe Murder Club by Robert Thorogood, and this is a book about older people trying to solve murders. Have you recognized a trend with me? If there's older people in it and they're solving a murder, I'm going to read it. So got our hands on this. And lastly, we have Pet Sematary by Stephen King. I've been wanting to get into Stephen King for a long time. I love the movie adaptations of his books, so I said I should read the books. I believe I have Carrie on my Kindle, maybe. But Pet Sematary was one of the smaller books that they had on Book Outlet. So I said, let's start with something pretty short. Yeah, it's less than 400 pages. So it's like it's like $3.94. Oh, there's an epilogue. $395 pages. So on the shorter end for his books, I said, let's give this a go. And I hear it's one of his better books. Anyway, let's see if I can pick these all up without fail. For the thumbnail. Okay, so we got all of these books plus the library. I'm gonna throw these back in the box because I don't know where they're gonna go. Maybe I can reorganize my shelves and find some space somewhere. I'm going to have to start putting books in different places of the house, like maybe in the office somewhere. Now that we spent 30 minutes doing that, I am going to continue reading this and also cook and eat dinner. And then I'll come back with some more of my thoughts. We are a little past the 50% mark in this book, and no one has died yet. This is a murder mystery, and no one has been murdered. So far, the book is about them anticipating a murder, which, I mean, okay, but I would expect someone to be dead by now. That's just kind of what I want. I'm still enjoying it, mainly because Eleanor is hilarious. And there's been some near deaths. They're trying to figure out, like, who's behind the near deaths, but like so far nothing has happened, and again we're 50% of the way through. So do with that what you will. I'm still having a great time. Honestly, humor gets you a long way with me. So by the time someone is murdered, the reveal must be happening like shortly after that, because there's not much time. We don't have much else going on. I'll be back when I'm done. I have finished No One Was Supposed to Die at This Wedding, and I really enjoyed this. Even though it felt a little slow to get to the point, I still enjoyed it, but I think that's because I truly enjoy Eleanor as a character. She adds so much personality to the book that I kind of don't care about anything else that's happening. I would read a book about Eleanor in really any situation and in any genre. As long as that personality is there, I want to read it. The mystery in itself, I won't say that I was lost, but it was just a lot going on. I would have never been able to figure that out. And not because it was written poorly, it's just that it was very layered and complex. Overall, I enjoyed this. This is something I would recommend if you like the first book. Definitely read the second one. I have an arc for This Weekend Won't End Well for Anyone. I think that's the name of it. Let's see, it's in the footnotes here at the end. Oh, the name of the book is This Weekend Isn't Going to End Well for Anyone. I was close. So I have the arc for that. I will read that probably closer to the time it's going to release. But anyway, I'm super happy that I read this. That's one more book gone off of our December TBR. I think moving forward, what I should do is have a TBR that has a variety of books on it. Because now I've been reading mostly mysteries and thrillers. I feel like I need to get another genre going. And that's going to wrap up today's edition of Bookmas. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!